Alright everyone, JB here, and it's been a minute. It's been about a month. Yeah, so I'm gonna explain that. Don't worry, I'm gonna explain that for those who are interested, and for those who are pretty much just here for the, the guide and for the video, you can skip ahead to about 2 minutes into the video, I would say. So for those who are interested in why, just why, when I was uploading pretty consistent, so I made a community post about it around the time that it did happen. So if you want to check like the full details of it, I will. That is under the community tab. Now for the short side of it, pretty much my PC crapped out. It didn't want to turn on. It didn't want to power on. I didn't know what could possibly be the issue. And then at the same time, I was not doing financially well, I would say, to even get it repaired or just buy a whole new PC. So therefore, I mean, it wasn't even the best PC, but it was, it was a bit special because that's what I used to record most of my videos all throughout last year and everything. So I got a new PC now. I just finished building it about a week ago. The thing's a beast. I'm pretty blessed. I'm pretty blessed to even had a chance to find, the money to even get the parts for it now. So I just told myself, let me just take a break. This could be a good thing for me. Take about a month, take a breather, get everything figured out, get everything set straight. So when I come back to YouTube, I can be uploading consistently for you guys. So here we are. Now I know that we got a new Ultra Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I've been keeping updated on what's been going on with Legends. And also, before we get into the guide, I want to mention as well, I have a new schedule of videos of what I'm going to do. Monday through Friday, I'm going to be doing Legends videos for you guys. And on the weekend, I'm going to be doing horror games. So I did mention that in a community post. So be sure to check it out for like just the full details of everything. But first things first, we're going to login bonuses. We're going to be looking at the weekend login bonus first. That's 100 just to log in. Pretty simple. Then we have our daily bonus where you just log in over a week, and that's going to be 70. Now, as far as I know, I don't know if the the sales side campaign has any bonus login for crystals, so I can't just sit here and just put a number. That'd be false information. But we also have 150 crystals from, I'm guessing they have some sort of maintenance for people trying to log in a few hours ago. That's what it says, login difficulties. Now we're going to move on to something else in the news. Now we do also have the raid coming tonight alongside Gohan, which is really good because then we're going to be able to get those, slot removers, crystals. Now, for my knowledge, you should be able to get 1,000 from the World Challenge raid. Yes, you do. And some Z power. That's always a plus. Now, we're sitting at about 1320 on crystals. And we also have the Battle Royale. Now, if you don't know what this is by now, which I'm pretty sure most of you should, they basically give you tickets every single day that this event is live. And then you have to just do battles under special conditions. So it could be special characters or special conditions. It's pretty much all you have to do is just win. And you get medals. And you use those medals to pretty much get your crystals. Pretty simple stuff. It's 300 crystals from the shop. So we're going to add that. And we're sitting at 1620. Now, besides that, we're going to hop over here to missions. Because the mission plan did just get reset a few days ago. So for some of you, it could be different. You're on a different day, different path. It's not the same for everybody, right? But free-to-play side has always been the same. It's going to be 500. But if you're like me and you get the premium side, it's going to be 2,000 in total. So it's pretty much the best value when it comes to spending money on a game. It's only about $8. And then we also have the daily stamp. So you got 1,000 every 2 weeks. But I slice it down per week. So we're going to be about 500 on a weekly basis. We're going to add that. All right, and then we also have some of these special missions. Now, before I get into like the bonus stuff that I'm going to mention that you could do to get more crystals, right now I'm just going to mention everything that I know that we have updated this week so far. I'm not going to mention Tournament of Power because that gets reset every 2 weeks, and it just got reset this week, so therefore there's no point in mentioning that. But from the co-op, you're going to be able to get 606. It's always been the same. You get some from the first time rewards, challenges, then you have some missions. And for those asking, JB, where do you get, you know, the other couple hundred? You're getting half of that from this shop. You're going to be able to get 300 right here. So you're getting 300 from the shop, and then you're getting 300 from, not 300, but you guys get what I mean. You're getting the other half from the missions and the first time rewards. Now, besides that, back over here to the missions, I'm going to mention a couple bonus things if you haven't done these as well already. We have the Proud missions. This is giving us 300. Literally, I have not been playing, as you can see. You have to just pretty much just play. Just KO characters. That's really what the missions all are. I'm going to add that 300. I'm sitting at 3,500 crystals. And then there's also the Cell Saga. I think these are updated. I could be wrong, but you got about a week. Just complete all the missions. That's 150 crystals. You know, it's not a lot, but it adds up. You know, it all adds up. And then we also have, I believe, the bonus for, yeah, the champion bonus down here. So there's only 2 days left, so that's 100 crystals. You know, if you haven't been doing it, then hey, there's nothing to do about that. You know, it's a sort of a daily thing. It's a time limited type of thing, so you just have to do it every single day. But besides that, we also have story mode. Now, like I said, you know, I could be wrong, but I don't know if this got updated this week or during like a few weeks ago when I was pretty much not as active on the game. But I'm gonna add this. Now it's 200 bare minimum. I don't know the exact number, but every time that we get, you know, new chapters, it's around 200. So therefore, you know, you're getting that from the missions, and then also your first time rewards and challenges right here. So therefore, we're just gonna add 200. Now, anything that I missed, you know, make sure you guys let me know, because I've been active on the game, but at the same time I have not, if that makes sense. So besides that, I'm trying to think. There's also Legends ranking. I'm just going to mention it just for the benefit of the doubt, because technically speaking, this is a short month. It's February, so this is it only says a day. But if you want to grind like crazy, that's up to you. You can get 300 for the most. As you can see, I have not been active, but to get the most points, all you have to do is just be active and do all of the missions. The missions are where you're going to get most of your points from. So just do keep that in mind. And we also have, hop over here. I'm going to start mentioning some of the bonus stuff. First thing is going to be soul boosting. For those who doesn't know soul boosting, you're probably new to the game. It's pretty much where you just upgrade your character. You're upgrading your character's soul boost panels. Now, once you reach 200,000 soul boost panels in total, then there are missions that give you crystals for this. This is something that a lot of players do until you can't do it anymore. Alright guys, I do apologize for the weird cut. Had to go get some water. You know, I have not been feeling the best. I've been feeling a little bit under the weather, but we gotta push the videos out. Therefore, like I was saying, soul boosting, pretty much once you hit 200,000 soul boost panels, so there's a mission for this. It's gonna stop giving you, you know, the mission for the crystals. So this is one of those ways where you can grind it, right? If you don't have any other options. Then another option is what we call is equipment re-rolling. This is pretty much you just re-rolling. It's the same thing with soul boosting. There's missions for it. There's one for Z or higher, and then there's another one for A or higher for equips. And I would suggest, you know, let me see about this, like this equip right here. This bottom slot that you see, if you get a gold, just bare minimum, a gold first slot, you keep on re-rolling this third slot there's this equip, and then there's the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta equip, where if you keep re-rolling this, it's gonna keep counting for that mission. It's really, really simple. It counts for both the missions, especially if you're getting it to Z or higher. And for those who are wondering, where's the mission, JB? I got you. So you scroll down here, you go to the Z missions. Now I don't have the Z or higher mission because I've already done it, but we do have the A one. I'm almost at 20,000 in total. I believe the Z one has a limit. Because originally I made it for a video like a long time ago, and I did not know it had a limit. A lot of people let me know that, and I'm glad that they did. So we do know that the Z or higher mission has a limit, but it's easier to get than the A one. So therefore, do keep that in mind, right? Now, besides that, you also have these original series events. If you have not done any of these give you 1,000 each. 1,000 each. Especially if you're a new player, this is a golden opportunity. You can do those, and then you also have the story missions, and just the story mode itself. The story mode gives you a lot. Like, that's where you're getting the majority of your crystals from. So do keep that in mind. I want you guys to keep that in mind so you remember that. But also, just a little quick bonus. For those that want, if you have not read his kit, he is already in game. He drops tonight. For those who are wondering, he drops tonight on reset. But he is already in game, so you can look at his kit, see how he is at max stars, all the good stuff. What's really weird though, that they made his Z ability defense, double defense, and he's a range type. So originally we all thought he was on defensive type, but he's a range type, so I don't know what they were cooking there with the Z ability, but hey, that's Legends. That's Legends for you. But besides that, I think that's majority of everything. Anything that I might have missed, do let me know. Like I said, I'm not going to mention like Tournament of Power or PvP, because PvP resets next week, and just for you to get at least 1,000 crystals, you're gonna have to grind a lot, like non-stop, like a madman. But who knows? Maybe I should have mentioned it, but around 4K crystals, I think that's a good number. That's a good number. But as always, everyone have a blessed day. It's your boy JB. I'm out.